Hey guys, it's Ryan with Lucky Deuce Barbecue. Thanks for watching. Today we have a jalapeno, cream cheese, sausage, and bacon. That can only mean one thing. Here comes some armadillo eggs. So I'll walk through the process of making one, repeat it as many times as you want. Throw it on the smoker. Once again, we got ground meat. We're gonna run it a little hot, 300, 3 1/4, somewhere in there. Okay, I'll walk you through one, repeat as many times as you want, and smoke them. So I'm just gonna try to core out that jalapeno a little bit, just using a butter knife as best I can. Knock all that right onto the towel so I can clean that up in a minute. But yeah, you just scrape the ribs out, knock the seeds out. There you go. Take some cream cheese. Shape it like the jalapeno, drop it in. All right, now that we have that stuffed, we'll go ahead and get into the sausage. Okay, so we got our cream cheese stuffed jalapeno. We're just gonna take a little bit of the breakfast sausage, kind of flatten it out into a really thin patty. Another good hint here is if it gets sticky, just get your gloves wet, and it really helps keep the pork from sticking to you. So we'll get it flattened out like that. We'll stick the jalapeno in there and just work it around so it's one solid piece. Stick the cutboard. Don't want any holes in it. So that's gonna hold our cream cheese in. If you need to get a little more, go ahead. Nothing wrong with that. And we'll just make happy little armadillo eggs. All right, so that's what it looks like once you get the jalapeno wrapped in the sausage. Now we'll take a strip of bacon, go around the long ways, and then we'll wrap it around the short way. So we'll go like this. Get it laid out so it looks nice. So we eat with our eyes first. Then we'll take this piece, just start at one end. Wrap it around and we'll set it on the rack like that. And we have a completed armadillo egg. We'll smoke them, like I said, pretty hot, 3 1/4. It'll probably take an hour and a half, but we'll check the temperature to make sure we're above the 145 mark, and I'll show you when we're done. All right, we got the armadillo eggs all made up. I'm just gonna take some of Killer Hog's the barbecue rub, give them a nice coating. It'll add flavor, but also it adds great color. It's got some brown sugar in it, so it'll caramelize up real nice. And we'll have these babies looking unbelievable. Give it a nice generous coat. Just doing the top sides. But there we go. Get those on the smoker, come back in. We're gonna make some fried potatoes and onions to go with it. Probably won't walk you through that, but here we go. So we'll let those finish cooking. I got the fried potatoes and onions going, which by the way is my weakest dish. I'm not a patient man, never have been, and apparently those take patience, so we always kind of butt heads. But I'll get those finished up, I'll get those brought in, and we'll show you a plate and try bite them. 10-2's group of friends, you know, like we're friends, but we have different groups of friends. They're having every year they do a rib contest, and he's not really staying in his lane, so he's gonna marinate his ribs in that Mojo Goya, or the Goya Mojo marinade, and then smoke them on, I think he's using wire nut is the name of his smoker. It's bright orange, it looks like the color of a wire nut, so call it wire nut. But so he's gonna marinate it in the Goya Mojo, smoke it, and then hit it with a more traditional barbecue sauce. So kind of looking forward to trying those. You know, you're pulling from all different areas of taste, but I bet they turn out good. I think there's 14 or 15 people in that competition. We'll interview him and see how he does, but I think he might be onto something. All right, we got the armadillo eggs off of the smoker. Everything is nice and crispy. We're gonna take half of them and dunk them in a glaze. Oh, can you hand me that one? I made that reference earlier about don't poke those armadillo eggs a whole bunch of times because it's not your freshman year in college. So as a little throwback to that, we got some tequila. We're gonna do a little lick it, slam it, suck it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need that. So here we go to the viewers. No fucking thing wrong with that. That'll hunt. Okay, we got everything off the smoker. We brought it back in. One little trick I guess I have is that, you know, while those are sitting there cooking, that grease is just running all over it, and it's really keeping the bottom soggy. So I just fired up the gas grill and just set those on there for, you know, 2-3 minutes and just crisped up. I mean, it was almost there, and then just crisped up that bacon on the bottom. So, you know, when you bite into it, you don't have a soggy piece of bacon on the bottom. But here are the ones that we glazed. See those? They look beautiful. Once again, you eat with your eyes before you do your mouth. And then these are the ones that we just ran dry. Both look good. I think the glazed ones look a little better. So all we're gonna do is throw on some of those fried potatoes we made. Keep those off to the side, like that. We'll take a nice, Jesus, a little animal with the shells that walks around.
Armadillo egg.
We'll take the armadillo egg, my God, and we'll place that there. We'll hit the fried potatoes with a little ketchup. A couple limes in case the heat gets too much for us. And there we go. We got fried potatoes with an armadillo egg and lime. Give it a bite, see how we do. How we did. All right, we'll split her open, show it to you, and then give it a taste test. See the jalapeno, the cream cheese, the sausage, and the bacon. Baby, looks amazing. Let's give it a try. That's got a lot of shit going on there. All of it good. You know, you got the heat from the jalapeno. You got the soothingness from the cream cheese. The bacon on there. Hit with that glaze. Everything about that is really good. I'm gonna try another bite. Yeah, that's good. You know, it's a pretty straightforward recipe, so I don't know how far you can steer it. You could add heat to it, take heat out of it, but you know, it's pretty straight down the middle. Let me try a bite of the potatoes. My weakest dish, by far. Yep, Those are like grandma's fried potatoes. You got the onion in there, a little salt, a little pepper. I went a scotch too far with the salt. I love salt, so it's not bad for me, but most people would think it was just a little too far. All in all, that's a great dish. You're not gonna get crazy with flavors, but when you serve them, people are going nuts because of the way they look. But definitely try it. Let me know what you think. That dog will hunt. Please remember, I beg you to like, subscribe, and share. And that is our
Armadillo eggs.
shit. Why can't I fucking remember that? That dog will hunt.